Hello, welcome back to Primeval Design. My name is Joe, and before we get into the actual tutorial that I have here, I wanted to take a moment, and I know it's cheesy, but I really wanted to thank you guys for the support on the first video. Again, that is just the first video, and it had a lot more positive attention. It had just more attention in general than I thought that it would ever get, and I just wanted to thank you guys for using what I have posted up, and hopefully it furthers you. And without further ado, I do want to go ahead and jump into our next video here, so you can hopefully learn some more with the tools that we have in Affinity Designer, plus maybe some ideas that could help you, well, maybe help inspire you to create something new that you haven't thought of before. What I want to show you today how to create is something called the Seed of Life. And here I have created it in this document. The Seed of Life is a very, 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 very early geometric pattern that we have discovered. I want to say it was more of a discovery than a creation. And we did this back in like ancient civilization times. Its very essence is huge to the creation of a lot of symbols that we see in religion or culture, or actually it helps us realize a lot of things in science as well, which I find incredibly interesting because it's so tightly woven to other things that aren't necessarily that we can't put the word fact on it quite yet for any reason. But to create this in Affinity Designer is a lot easier to create than with pencil and paper. So I wanted to go ahead and show you, and hopefully you'll get to use some of the tools that you haven't used already. And without further ado, we're just going to go ahead and do it. So I have another document over here that has nothing in it but a green background. The first thing that we want to do is go ahead and select our ellipse tool, and holding shift while we drag it out, we'll actually have a perfect circle. Now I have my snapping on, which this is not snapping over here. This magnet right here is what has snapping. So I want you to go ahead and select that so that we get the most precise measurements possible. As we'll go back, you'll see that there are 6 circles around the top of this center circle, which gives us a total of 7 circles. We're just going to start with that center circle as of right now. Let's go ahead and snap it to the center, and we're going to make a copy of it by pressing Command J. Now we can translate this up, and as you see, it's an exact duplicate. And we're going to go up until we get 2 red lines here, which means that the endpoint right here is tangible with the center of the document, as well as the center point of the circle is tangible with the original circle. What I want to go ahead and do now is we are going to transfer the center point. They gave us this tool in Affinity Designer, and it's awesome to use for many different applications, and this one in specific makes it really nice. So we can move it over and we can translate anywhere around that center point. So what I want to go ahead and do is put that center point at the very center of our document. Now the thing is that if we press Command J and duplicate again, it's going to move the entire circle up. What we want to do is just go ahead, deselect the circle, and then reselect the circle, and then we can duplicate again, and it won't go anywhere. It will stay anchored to the center. What we're going to go ahead and do from here is hold Command and Shift on Mac while rotating, and you'll see that it'll do it in 15-degree increments. And we want to go ahead and stop on 60, which coincidentally, if you'll see, that is where the second circle intersects with the original circle, and that is where our center point of this circle should be. If we take 360 degrees around the circle and we divide it into 6 equal parts, that'll be a 60-degree difference for each center point on the original circle. From here, it's really, really easy again. All we have to do is press Command J and it should take care of the rest of it, because, well, Affinity is a really powerful program that just knows exactly pretty much what you want. So we're just going to go ahead and press Command J, Command J, Command J, and Command J one more time. And there you have the seed of life. To go ahead and size it up, to fill the document, I'm just holding Command while dragging a corner. And now we have a full-size document with the seed of life. Again, this is a very simple design to do in Affinity Designer, but you can use it to maybe connect points, just create your own thing. This is something that I wanted to give you as a small template to more inspire than to do a recreation, because this is something that has been recreated many times, and it's there as more of an influence and inspiration. As you grow into this, you'll start to dive down the rabbit hole, and you'll see what it's all about. Other than that, if you did like this video that I have presented, I do ask that you do like the video, so A, I know that you guys are taking this information, and B, it helps go ahead and push this video so that more people are able to see it and more people are able to get this information. And if you are really so inclined and you want to see more material like this, hit that subscribe button. That means something to me, because that means that the audience is growing and more people are taking the information that I'm giving them. I'm not doing super intricate designs for everybody to see. That is more for my clients. But I am giving a basis of where I start most of my designs for my clients, and hopefully it'll be able to help you guys as well. Thank you again, and I will see you in the next episode, and again, thank you. Bye.